Hey guys, how we doing today? Welcome back to the Joy of Resin. We have black mixed with silver and gold, clear with sparkles, and white pigment with white mica. So, lots to bang out real quick before my resin goes bad. Alright, so let's finish off our next round of bombs. Probably going to take a little break from these guys after this. Got like, what, 5 now? I think 5 is a good start. Alright, putting a little bit of alcohol in those this time to help with bubbles. I need to make sure there's room for the rope before I fill that all the way up. Okay. All right. One down, one falling over. Okay. And the other one we're doing with the gold. Yeah, I already sprayed that. I mean, these would sit upright a lot better if I just used 3 skewers, but that sounds exhausting. Stay. Okay. I think it's good. Okay, now I need to make room for myself. All right. So now we got all of this stuff. All right. So first thing I'm going to do is, that is getting close, homie. All right. So first thing first, we do the last of the letters we need for my sign. Motherfucker. All right, and then we just get in there to release bubbles. gotta quit forgetting to spray these things out with alcohol before I pour. Oh well. Okay, there we go. And then my ashtray broke on me, so I'm just gonna make a little base and fuse it back together. Don't need that to be terribly thick, just need it to hold everything in place. Okay, all right. And then we have our moon lady, who just needs a little bit of filler. All right, so now that that's in there, I'm just gonna push everything up to the push everything up to the edge. Okay. Now all of this can go into the cabinet. And then for the rest, we have all of this. Should have moved my stuff out of the way first. Okay, so these are all pieces that I pre-painted the other day with my friend. So let's start with the ones that we need to get the resin out of the jars first. So we got the turtle shell that we're just going to do the shell for. And then we have Sleepy Moon Dragon. A cricket bug jumped out of nowhere and landed right behind me, which is kind of hysterical. All right, and then I'm going to use, okay, large alien kitty, or spiritual kitty, or whatever kind of kitty this is. I think this one's just a spiritual kitty. All right, that is almost tapped out, so let's just use it up. Where? Okay. All right, splat. Okie dokie. Now we're gonna do snake with the clear. And the rest can go right in there. Okay. Moving right along. All right. Let's sit down for a second. So I'm just going to go ahead and utilize this silver to fill up the flower mold. Am I still on camera? Let me check. Nope. All right. Now that we're back on camera, where'd you? Ooh. I just want to make sure I get full coverage on the surface of this piece before the resin sets. All right. And then now we're going to use our gold and silver on the moon. Just going nice and slow around the edge of this piece to fill up that, well, edge. And then we'll do the moons with the black and silver. Guys, remind me not to get emotionally attached to anybody ever again. And now the weather. Okay. That's all set, so let's just scrape the rest of this off into our turtle. Okay, good. You can still see that. And then the gold. Okay. So, since this is the only one that did not get filled up all the way unintentionally, I'm just going to swirl that around a little bit so that it starts to get up into the feet and kind of locks in those other colors. And I can fill it up the rest of the way at a later time. Okay, now I just need to move this into the cabinet. Very carefully. Bob's your uncle. I had to make sure I turned off my air conditioner before I drew too much power and tripped the breaker. Okay, so that's it for today. I have a lot of cleanup to do. So I'm going to let you guys go any second now. Later.